Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Motioning the tight end now. Goff on third. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. We go play action with Goff. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the 2. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. They motion the tight end over. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yep, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Ty Johnson now to return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. Keeps himself upright. Keon Coleman. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running over David Montgomery. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on the comeback in particular. When that receiver breaks it off, Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him second and goal from the 4.
Brings up second and goal.
Gibbs. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark.
Third and goal.
The Lions looking for a score just before the break. Running out of chances. Here's third and goal. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Touchdown, it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Out of the shotgun, gone. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Goff now on third down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's complete. Screenplay. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed fourth down pass. They're going to turn this over.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
17 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills.
And Raiders set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Off the play fake. Nix. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Nix to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Bombers, ready. Olay.
Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
To throw is Nix. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
Nix's pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion and give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That is caught. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Allen gonna throw. Shakir hauls it in. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Cook up the gut. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Now Allen. Some strong running. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion left goes Sutton.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now it's Nix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Back to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos.
Nix to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bills' 14-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mims in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 13 yards out. And the Broncos are once again back in front. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain. Bombers.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score Broncos 14, Bills 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11. That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen 17 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Prater on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Bulldozes past him. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Denver.
Nix to the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Here's Nix. Are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. So after the INT, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Is a defense what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, even all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
A final shot before half for Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And the Bills, 1st down.
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen going to throw. That's in a double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Big strides, look at him go. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Operating from the gun. Nix. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
22, Bills 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, it's Brandon Condrington. Nifty move. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 68 yards. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.